Alright, now what?
Are you broadcasting? Oh, there you go. Are you broadcasting? Oh, there you go. Alright, the mix seems okay right now.
What in the hell was that about? OBS was running at least twice.
Did you try turning it on and turning it off again?
I'm gonna punch you when I see you. I don't know why OBS was playing multiple times, but it was capturing itself and sending it out, which is just mind-boggling to me. Why would you ever design a piece of software that even allowed for that?
No, dude. It was your branching out into DJism. It was just your Super Macho Jedi Ultimate mix. That's all. It wasn't an error.
Oh my God. Tell me it's all better now. Somebody in the chat tell me it's all better now. Tell me we'll be okay. And then it's all better now. It's good now. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it allowed for that. I really don't. You'd think a piece of software as advanced and relied upon as OBS would not be built that dumb. So anyhow, it's a hell of a way to start the day, huh? I don't get it. I don't even know how it did that. I shut the whole thing down the last time I finished using it, so it's not like... Anyway. So I started watching Squid Game last night.
How is it?
It's pretty intriguing. It's got some interesting things happening there, but it's not nearly as kooky and crazy so far, anyway, in 3 episodes, than the hype was really bringing it up to be. And I was told very specifically that it was hyper violent. Quote, hyper violent.
Yeah, well, who told you that? Somebody in your peer group or somebody on Twitter?
Good Morning America.
Okay, then hyper-violent is... Then to the Good Morning America, it's hyper-violent.
I mean, there was some gross stuff, and there was a lot of very casual killing, but hyper is not the word I'd use.
Hyper gets noticed.
However, I'm not entirely certain all those episodes really need to be a full hour each. I think they could probably get away with like 40 minutes.
Oh, damn, an hour without advertising is pretty freaking long.
It really is. You remember how much crap happened in Sopranos and Game of Thrones?
I never saw Sopranos, but Game of Thrones, yeah.
Dude, everything happened in Sopranos, man. Everything. I'm still mad about Porfirio dying. I don't think he should have. They could have just sent him back to Italy. Should really call Roy a philosopher, though. Man, this brush, I don't know, it really doesn't want to pick up the water. It picks up the paint fine.
For the purpose of the joke, he is.
Alright, that might be a bit much. Oh, that's a lot. What did you do all week? Lots of study?
I built the Bandai Razor Crest yesterday.
Really? Is it a good piece?
Yep. It was on sale at Target, so I was like, what the hell?
I didn't realize Target sold things like Bandai. I thought they would have got stuck with like Revels and...
Nope, it's mainstream now.
Excellent.
Bluefin imports them to America now. They're even at all the cons and stuff.
Bluefin?
Yep.
Was that like a shark?
Import company.
They import sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. I gotta work back up because I got frustrated. Just work with me here.
So, tell the fan what war game stuff you bought this weekend. Or Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yesterday, the pre-orders opened up for Kill Team Chalnath. Which, you know, just saying that out loud is kind of like... Do I really have to say that? Because it sounds like... Occasionally I feel like Alec Guinness when I have to say this shit. George, you can write this stuff, but you can't really say it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new box of both Tau and Sisters of Battle, which are Indomitus box set stream notwithstanding, are my favorites. So it's pre-order time, but it comes next month. Well, actually, it comes in like 7 fucking days. But here's the thing about that: PayPal has a new option. Oh shit! How'd that gold get there? PayPal has a new option for even if your retailer doesn't do it, even if you're not using a credit card directly, they'll still break things into 4 payments for you. And considering Christmas is like 35 seconds away, I felt that was the way to go. No, I'm not telling you the full price of the fucking thing. Just be satisfied with the fact that if there wasn't this 4 payment option, I would not have done it. As much as I love my Battle Sisters, as much as I love my anime Tau, I would have passed this one by. But new Sisters models, that's what I can't... How the hell do I pass that up?
I had to pass it up when I found out that the Tau is the same as the regular Pathfinder models. And if the sisters were regular sisters and not initiates, I might have done it. Because they were the only new sculpts. And then even which would have made it cost effective to me for the terrain, it was a reprint. And it was the same price as the Actarius box, which had new terrain and 2 new teams of models, plus the rules book and all the measuring devices.
I didn't even notice. Does it not have a rule book?
I don't think so.
I say this like anyone's ever gonna fucking play with me. Oh, Age, you self-deluding fool. No one is ever going to play with you. Oh, man. Ooh, I messed this one up good. I spent most of my rather rainy, dismal day yesterday yet again replaying Dawn of War Soulstorm. If you like Command and Conquer and you like Warhammer, that's the game for you.
Interesting.
Yep. It's an RTS. It's a Warhammer RTS. It's huge too. It doesn't have traditional missions. You just go out to territories and take them away from the other guys. But if you don't reinforce it and complete your garrison and, put a permanent presence on the planet or in the sector of the planet, they'll take it away from you. They're like, oh, no, you did not leave a custodial force, baby. That means this section's ours again. Since I miscalculated this so effectively, I think I'll do the faces tomorrow and try edge highlighting today. Too much. What's everybody else been doing?
Mandalorian.
Actually, this light is actually a little too bright. I wonder if our pal from the Great White North will be by today.
He usually comes on Sundays.
Mostly.
Cool.
And I don't mean Canada.
Canada. That was one of my favorite Van Halen songs.
They had a song about Canada?
Yeah, Canada.
No, you didn't.
Canada.
Okay, you can stop right there. You didn't tell me you were going to try to do comedy today.
You're just still butthurt about the technical difficulties.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I will need that extra week. I still haven't even done the muzzles yet.
And yesterday, when I should have been basing, I was taking on a new project.
Great, now Panama's in my head. Thanks. Use the seat bag. Crash.
So what did you text me when, right when I was sending you the link? Because I had to flip through those messages.
I don't know, what did I say? All I said lately was ready to rock.
Oh, okay.
So you were already in the middle of sending the link when you said that?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that today is, in fact, Halloween. Because it 100% does not feel like it at all.
Do you guys get many trick-or-treaters down there?
I don't know. We really don't like to make kids come down those steps in the front, you know?
Yeah.
There's a few here and there every year, but I don't even know if we're going to put anything out.
When does the time change?
I think that's next week, next Sunday. Anyone want to look that up for us?
We'll get the research department right on that.
Yeah. It's still in there.
How'd your games go this week?
I made progress. Diablo 2 is always a bit of a pain in this section because they really want to challenge it, and they haven't really, okay, let's speak English here. So, it's a game where you level, right? So, sometimes you can get through quests with a lot of luck, and you can move on to other areas before you're really ready to be there. Now, if I was playing just me and not broadcasting it, shit. Okay. I would go back and repeat areas for more stuff and more experience. But that would make the stream take 9 years, and people would see the same stuff over and over and over again. And naturally, that would be even more boring than my yapping. So, I'm kind of stuck. I'm getting through quests, but they're very difficult. But Bioshock, whoa. I think I actually could have done the final boss this past Wednesday. But I was already tired, and it was already late, and the normal stream end time had come. So I decided I would put that off till this Wednesday. And the popular consensus is that I should jump straight in to Bioshock 2 immediately afterwards.
Bioshock 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Why do we put up with you? No, I would have said that myself. What am I saying? Yes, I did watch the new Dune. I found it to be different but recognizable. In which case, I found it largely enjoyable.
I think the kid who played Paul, Timothy Chinaweneman, or whatever the fuck his name is, he was a little bit. I think he needs a few more years before another role quite that beefy gets thrown his way. But he did well enough, so I'm willing to wait for the second half, the second part, and see what happens there. Is that sufficiently spoiler free for you? What was I about to do? Ah, yes. Okay. See, look what you've done to me. You got me doing Panama for no reason.
Not for no reason.
For entertainment purposes only?
Yep.
I'm debating whether I should do this next part with a ridiculously fine tip marker or with this brush. I don't know that I have a marker fine tip enough for it though. What I'm going to do is on this banner here on the gun, I'm going to do a fairly typical ultramarine thing and put the word ultra in there. Gotta go back over that with red again. Damn it. You jerk! You startled me. You startled me just as I was about to start putting paint down.
Sorry.
Nope, that is insufficiently pointy. It's tiny, but it is insufficiently pointy. Somehow it's got kind of a... It's got kind of a flat tip instead of a point. Where does that leave me? That's just being cut off. There's nothing pointy about that at all. I don't think I have one pointy enough for this. Maybe. You know, that might do it. But I've already fucked it up. So I gotta go back over that with Does anybody actually know the lyrics to Panama? without having looked them up.
Anima, Anima, oh, 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 oh is the chorus. Jesus Christ, didn't we just have an Olympics?
We had the summer.
Good God, I thought they were 2 years apart.
Well, technically,
Damn you, COVID.
right? You know, years ago, speaking of lyrics, I'll never forget this because it's so weird. Before they included lyrics in the like tapes, because I don't think they ever really included them in albums.
What's a tape?
You are not that young.
I know, but some of your viewers are.
Audio tape. It's where the phrase mixtape comes from.
Is that like a playlist?
It is, in fact. Ah. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to... Alright. I'm going to give up that part for a minute anyway. Alright, so what's a good highlight for Mephiston Red? Wild Rider or Evil Sun Scarlet?
Light Mephiston Red.
There is no such thing.
If you add white to it, there is.
That's pink. Well, you know what? I'll do one of each and see what shakes loose. How about that?
That work.
All right.
And then when you take your group photo, you put the guys who are fucked up in the back.
No, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a bit of each on the same weapon and see what I think. Alright, so that's Evil Sun Scarlet. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Sometimes these look okay wet, and then they dry and they end up too dark.
No. No.
What are you knowing? What is that?
The protective layer I put over my decals is flaking off.
Oh no!
You know what? It's going to have to be Wild Rider Red, because Evil Sun Scarlet mixes right in and you can't even tell it's friggin' there.
What does the box art say?
The box art doesn't have red weapons, actually, so...
Never mind.
That might have been, well... Sublosion, was that just a question, or did you want to talk about it? Because I can talk about it.
Eh?
There was a Dune question in the... Too much on the brush. Luckily, the gun is almost exclusively straight angles.
Thank the Emperor for small favors.
Right?
Sister.
Oh, yeah, I finally watched Black Widow.
No, I wasn't.
It was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. But, it was quite harsh. The stuff that the Red Room did to these people, and the stuff, the attitude of the creator of the Red Room, oh my god. Harsh. So harsh.
Yeah, it was a dick.
To put it lightly.
I like that pheromone trick.
That was horrible, man. Oh my god. So she's telling us that all through Endgame she couldn't smell nothing. And that whole fix your own broken nose thing.
Barely an inconvenience.
That'll do. Yeah, come on.
On one of my guys, I'm at the stage of, am I going to fuck this up by doing this?
Yeah. Well, are you?
I don't know. We're going to find out. 'Cause I'm doing it.
Do it, do it, do it.
I honestly don't know if I should watch more Squid Game tonight. Because normally on Sunday I would clean everything up, have a nice meal, and then read till I fell asleep. But if I watch Squid Game, I just know
You get suckered into more episodes?
yeah, I'm going to get into at least 2 more episodes than I really should. Because I want to know how the hell they get out of all this.
Oh, you don't know how it ends yet?
No. I just finished episode 3 last night. I didn't look up anything about it.
Oh, because I've seen like how it should have ended.
Oh, okay.
And honest trailers and stuff.
Oh, no, I absolutely skipped the Amish trailers. I love honest trailers, but if I haven't seen a flick, the jokes will, go right by me, so I don't bother with it till I see it.
So you have seen the Shiny Vampire series. I knew it.
Well, that was a rule that I cooked up within the last year.
Oh, okay. I think you're just trying to let everybody think you haven't seen. Like when you pretend you don't know what Forks is.
What is?
Yep. See, you're doing it again.
Oh, you're being mean now. You're just making me look bad now.
Just be honest. Were you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
Which one's which?
I don't know. You tell me.
Now, see, just you asking that question means you know enough about them.
Oh, fuck. I've seen them all. But see, I admit to seeing them all.
Oh, that's funny. I have not seen them. I have been coerced into seeing particular scenes. And I've seen the everything wrong with. But there's got to be something better. I mean, when you're deliberately making fun of something, anything's going to look bad. I mean, those guys made fucking Star Wars look bad, for God's sake. And I will never forgive Kevin Smith for all the Star Wars dick jokes.
Oh yeah, which ones?
I don't know. I haven't watched that in a long time. If you watch
I didn't know he made Star Wars dick jokes.
Well, if you watch the Everything Wrong With, he's the special guest sinner. So pretty much everything he says is, oh, well, you know, those long nights on the Falcon, Han must have been glancing over longingly at all that hair. Some other shit like that, you know.
I had the same problem with Force Awakens when they're like, oh, Rey was good at everything from the beginning. I'm like, no! You bastards. Because, I mean, at least Luke was a whiny bitch in the beginning.
They came from very different lives. Yeah. Ah. Shite. Yep, gonna have to fix that one in post.
There's 3 guys here. Why have I painted 6 taints? There's the title of an episode.
How do I get in here? Name of my sex tape.
Don't you mean, is the name of your sex tape?
That's terrible. Accurate, but terrible.
Speaking of sex tapes,
Wait a minute.
I was backing up my school folder, and I came across one of my papers. Oh shit!
One of your papers that what? How do you...
Oh, sorry, like a really loud freaking plane just took off. And it wasn't something we normally get here. Oh yeah, so I was backing up my school folder, and then I was looking at one of my papers that talked about how unhealthy. Jesus Christ, it's gonna crash into my house. How unhealthy social media was, and so I went on and looked up. So I wrote that like a year and a half ago, and I went to find out some of the cases and stuff, and it only got worse. But people are still giving these people money.
Which people? The ones reporting the ones making
influencers and stuff. Like one,
oh, that.
TikTok, like one TikTok thought she all of a sudden starts coaching on day trading, and for the low price of $475 for only 500 people, she has a course that will teach you about how to do it. I'm like, so you went from showing off your titties to being a day trader? That's interesting.
You know, I don't know. You might make more dough, you might not. It's hard to be sure.
Oh no, she's not a day trader. It's a scam.
Oh,
But
however, you might make more money. It's hard to say.
but she certainly wasn't going to teach anybody. It was a scam because the person who was teaching it and stuff, and she was a Spanish speaker, but didn't teach the Spanish version of the course, only the English course, because the guy who was running the scam wrote the script in English.
Oh, I see.
And she can't answer any questions about day trading or anything. And like people pay them money.
Alright, what do I need? I need... Nope, not Gehenna Gold. Brass Scorpion. Nope, hash up copper. That'll do. Oh no, Balthazar Gold maybe.
Does anybody know how Kim Kardashian's law school is going?
Not even remotely. That is the last thing I would ever look up.
I was just wondering.
I'd look up so many other weird things before I look that up. Are you insane? Why would we know that?
I was just curious.
I think you're trying to catch us in another joke. That's what I think.
Oh no, she wanted to be a lawyer to help get innocent people out of jail.
No,
so
I know.
She was going to go to law school.
I know that much.
I'm just wondering how her law school's going.
That was just in the news.
Yeah, that's all I know it from. But like anything, the news doesn't follow up with if it. So that's why I'm wondering how her law school's going.
I can see it now, man. Law school is like really hard and stuff. Alright, so one of these. Yeah, that's a Kardashian.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about Kardashians, and we're supposed to be talking about Kardashians.
Well, you see, they're erased from a planet called Cardassia Prime. There are 4 lights.
I had a sex tape.
There were not 4 lights on it, however.
thinking about leaking my sex tapes so I can get famous.
You're sure that's how that works?
It did for her.
Wasn't she a model already first, though?
No. She was just the daughter of somebody involved in the OJ deal.
I was cooking today, getting my week's meals made up. And I'm watching this show that I find very funny called Great News. It's about the trials and tribulations of a crew working on... Oh shit, I messed that up. Working on a cable news show. And how one of the producers is all neurotic and stuff. And
Murphy Brown?
nope. Much funnier. But, I've totally lost why I mentioned that to begin with. Thanks for screwing me up.
Making meals, cable news.
Did you just say Shazbot?
Yeah. I want to fix just the pauldron, but these box set guys don't come with removable pauldrons.
Nah. God.
That's what's better. That's what's good about the regular releases is they have.
Some of them do, anyway. Oh, the other big thing. Yeah, there was something big happen this week. We bought our plane tickets. We were talking about it last week, but we actually did it this week.
So you are going to Firefest 2?
No. There is no Firefest 2.
Fire Island?
Definitely not going to Fire Island.
The Isle of Lesbos?
Definitely not going to Lesbos. And it's fairly optimistic of you to pronounce it the other way. Oh,
Once again, make fun of the neurodiverse.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't say things like that. I've never.
I'm looking at my brushes,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, since we started this challenge, I've done enough painting that I actually need a couple of new ones.
Nice.
I know, I'm excited. painted, since we started this stuff, I've painted way more minis than I had in like the last 2 years.
Well, you had barely gotten started with it, right?
Yeah, I had like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had like 8 on my shelf.
And those would have been probably all the ones we bought at the same time at Gabby's, right?
Probably. I bought a couple off eBay and Amazon. But they're like the box of 5 or 10 units, and I only paint like 1. I was scrounging for parts, and I opened up the Indomitus box,
Yep.
and I was like, shit, we actually, I think this will be done in like just over a year, which is kind of cool. I can't wait to do like the montage of, I noticed there's a group of painters who like post in their Instagram when they started, and a lot of them started during the pandemic.
Yep.
But I'm super excited to see how much I've changed over the course of the Indomitus, because challenge.
Oh, that looks good. I like those. Now, what was this stuff you were telling me about purple for the heat changes?
It's one of the colors that people use for filling heat stress barrels and engines and stuff. If you go on my my playlists, you can find like metallics, tutorials on metallics, tutorials on the current model we're building.
Oh, I see. Wow, I may have to stop right now and let it and look at one of these. I can't keep track of what I'm doing today. I don't know what I'm looking for now. There it is. Hello, I am Super Macho Jedi Knight, and I'm a complete blub. I can't speak, I can't think, I can't get my stream working.
At least you're back to normal.
I don't remember what I did with my mixing balls. Damn it. I didn't use them all up. What's so funny now? And of course, when that happened, I dropped the container. And you know, I still haven't found my Magifier yet.
What's that?
That's a Sister of Battle.
Did you lose it?
Yeah, she dropped down off the table one day, and I ain't seen her since.
Maybe one of the cats took her hostage.
The cats do not take hostages. They're very much like Klingons in that respect.
I think my driver is having the race of the championship.
Can't hear a thing you're saying. You are too far away.
I think my driver is having the race for the championship.
You think that your broads are fixed for a championship?
Yep.
It's kind of un-PC in the third decade of the 21st century to be using the word broad. I can't tell, man. You're too far away. It's not coming out right.
I said I think my driver is out of the contention for the championship.
Your Viber?
My driver.
Driver. Who was it?
Bush. I don't think he's going to make the cutoff to the next round. I would have thought that a roll of paper towels would help improve my workflow. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've been applying for jobs.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the pay's good, but I would get, like, 10 days off a year for the first 3 or 4 years. And I wouldn't hit 30, which is where I'm at now, until, like, I was there for 25 years. I'm like, holy shit, I don't want to leave the federal system.
What? That's just terrible.
I would go from 30 days a year to 10 my first year, with 10 state holidays, but so much for like search and rescue and or Comic Cons or air shows or
It's too wet.
yeah, that would be a horrible adjustment.
Yeah, not one I would want to make.
I haven't had 10 days off a year for 20 years. Last time I only got like 10 days of vacation was when I was a nurse, and you could like make your own schedule. So it didn't matter that you didn't accrue PTO very quickly.
What the hell happened to this brush?
Maybe it's with your missing leg.
Well, I'm never going to be able to drink from this mug again. I don't know what it was, but something was on. Something was in the bottom of that thing, and it just pulled a fucking face hugger on this goddamn brush end. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't remember putting nothing in there that would do that.
Maybe you drank from it and then put the brushes in.
I don't think so.
Do you get Paramount Plus so you can see all the new Star Trek shit?
Yep.
Is it any good?
I like Picard. I like portions of Discovery. I love Lower Decks. I have not watched.
I want to see Lower Decks because I like watching the recap videos.
It is a damn funny show.
But I can't do another streaming service.
No, I went through them all. Yeah, just this week. I was like, where is all my dough going? And I gotta figure out. I spent an hour and a half trying to figure out how the fuck to get rid of the subscription to Warhammer the app.
That was a subscription?
Yep. Well, there was a subscription option. And I wanted to read some codexes. So I took it, and now the website doesn't show any way to get rid of the goddamn thing.
Interesting.
Where's my Warhammer Plus?
Where's my text when I'm not on an open channel?
Yeah.
So what made the cut?
Well, Chris is going to end up giving me some dough for Paramount because she doesn't want to cut it yet.
Well, that's not bad. I do that with a friend of mine for Netflix.
Oh man, that looks good from a distance. God damn.
That was the goal with my Razor Crest. I wanted it to look good on the shelf. I didn't need it to look good for macro photography. I was on Etsy about to buy decals and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, nope, I'm using the stickers that came with it. It's like watching shadow puppets on your stream from your light.
Shadow puppet. Oh, down here? What?
On the main screen.
Oh, I see.
It's like shadow puppets. How kids entertain themselves before streaming services.
Yeah. I dig it. Oh, you know what? I've been off of the chat for a minute. So, who did I just see? Cyrene, how are you? I'm glad you came by. Thanks very much. That comes off a little too easily.
I saw on Etsy somebody made a servitor skull around their webcam.
You mean like an overlay for OBS or whatever?
No, around their webcam they took a fake skull and turned it into like a 40k servitor skull.
Oh.
I should have screenshot it. It was freaking cool.
Yeah.
It looks so realistic that I wouldn't have wanted it in my house.
I keep forgetting. I dig it. That looks good. That looks good to me. Alright, I gotta get some gold shading in here. Yeah, I see everybody in here. I see you. I'm glad you came. I won't call you out. You know, we made 50, and then you know what happened? Some bitch, 2 people dropped. So the search for affiliate continues on.
Yeah, your goal should be like 60, so you got some room to swap out. I'll be right back. I gotta look for something upstairs.
Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot what I was doing. I gotta do yellow shading for the gold here, which means Seraphim Sepia. Yeah, that was disappointing, man. I thought I had it. My best stream ever, and I thought I had it. I was like, yeah, baby, we're at friggin' 50. And then, nope. They left me. Oh, yeah, that looks good. You guys are going to be so happy when you can see the photos of this stuff. Luckily, there's not much gold on these things. A lot of people use Agrax Earthshade for this, which I've mentioned a couple of times. But that's, I don't know, it's too dark for me. It really makes the gold on the shoulders pop. I think it might be time almost to come back and start the merch store again. When I had my podcast, I had several designs of t-shirt. Mostly with a, oh damn, I screwed that up good. I'm going to have to go back in there. Mostly with a design by a guy named Laura D'Souza, who did the comic strip, two comic strips really. Least I Could Do and Looking for Group, written by Ryan Somer, both of whom I've met at conventions, and they're very nice people. Laura is very, very friendly. And I'm sure Somer would be if he wasn't so self-important. Oh no, did I say that out loud? Are they going to come after me? Will Lars stop following me on Twitter? Alright, that's good on that score. Affiliate before merch store. I get it. That's why I said it was almost time. Almost. That's why I have you as a moderator. Nah, I can't afford to buy merch yet. Alright, do I want to put the heads on now, or do I want to do... I gotta do edge highlighting on the blue armor. That's what I gotta do. So, I need a very light blue, not rust gray, temple guard blue maybe? Calidor Sky, maybe. Maybe Baharis Blue. Calgar, and Fenrisian Gray, and Blue Horror.
I don't know about all that, man. That seems excessive. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Outdoor Guard Blue, Drakenhoff Nightshade, Calgar Blue. We'll start with Calgar Blue. Oh, I don't have Calgar Blue. Calidor Sky is probably too similar. Yeah, that's going to blend right in. Ah! Temple Guard Blue, however. Not the Harris. Temple Guard Blue it is. Oof, I don't think this has been used in a long time. Yeah, what is excessive? Why did I say excessive? Oh, the lightness of the. Oh, yeah, that how many stupid colors they want for an edge highlight. Do a thick highlight and then do a thin highlight. I was like, no, I'm just gonna do one highlight. Thanks.
That little line gives me a new idea.
Which line gives you a new idea about what?
No, your line that seems excessive, and a thick highlight.
All right.
Maybe for the next challenge, instead of we pick our own video tutorial to emulate, we pick for each other.
Oh.
Maybe we'll do that with one of the Necrons.
Okay. Okay.
We'll pick our own for the next one, but then for one of the Necron characters, we'll pick a style that the other person has to follow.
Oh boy. Will I be able to do that without being a jerk? Who can say?
Of course you can. You work with the public on a daily basis and you're still employed.
Well, they're not really. I wouldn't really call them the public. They're end users, but they
But
know.
still, you can't be honest with them.
Yeah, you can. You just can't be a jerk. It depends on your idea of honest. Most of them aren't really that demanding out of you. As long as you fix their machine, they're usually generally pretty nice.
That's good.
Very, very, very few of them are entitled. They know there's processes they have to follow. And they know that they're one of God knows how many hundreds of people with a given problem that day.
I was so happy when I found my decals last week.
Where were they?
They were in a box. I must have had somebody over or something and did a quick cleaning and put a couple of things in a box.
Did you put your dick in a box? Oh man, nope, that didn't work at all. Shit.
How the hell did I miss a piece that big? Oh, never mind.
How did you miss a piece that big?
No, it was a barnacle. It wasn't. I didn't miss a spot
Barnacle.
on my dragon. I hope companies are still doing Zoom meetings because I don't feel like buying pants yet.
You know, did you outgrow them or are you just not wearing them anymore?
Oh, I don't have like khakis.
Oh, that kind of thing. I see. I get it.
I hope they're still doing Zoom meetings or Zoom interviews in HR. Let's do it.
Do what?
Picking a color. Trying to highlight the pouches.
It's just different types of brown, man. Come on. How many browns do you got?
Quite a few.
17 different browns.
No, but I probably got like 12 greens. Ooh.
Figure something out?
Yep. Picked a different brand. Wonder if there's somebody who uses like 18 different colors to highlight a Necron.
I'm sure there's one.
And I just gotta find them. That's how I can assign them to you.
Just nobody using non-metallic metal. You didn't think about it till I just said that, did you?
No, I was thinking of using somebody who used non-metallic metal. I think for our purposes, it can be regular metals.
Because I've seen their time lapses, man. That we don't have that much time left in our lives, man.
That's funny.
I mean, just this edge highlighting is going to take the rest of the goddamn day.
But is it going to make you a better painter?
The patience it takes, Mike.
Nobody's going to want to watch our videos if we put out shit or can't improve on something that somebody... There's 300 hours of YouTube videos uploaded every minute.
That's just insanity. Although, I spend a lot of fucking time on YouTube myself.
Yep. Oh, I dig the hell out of it.
It's almost all in reaction videos now. Reaction videos, law talk, and the occasional sovereign citizen.
I do car crashes, hobbies, and movie stuff. Oh, and not to mention film.
I can't believe you didn't like Bluffy.
Yeah.
She seems so much real, so much more real than most of the others.
You forget, for 20 years I could ask people questions while they were hooked up to a lie detector. And you pick up on things.
At very least, she's a better actress than most of them.
I mean, and I get the genre, and like it's like I don't understand why unboxing is such a big genre.
Now that one has totally mystifies me.
But it's like when it becomes your job, she's got to scan videos to see if they're worthy of reacting to. Like, do they ever have a? Are they reacting to Kramer versus Kramer? Are they reacting to, so she's got to look for something that. It's a show. It's like a magician. You know that they're not really disappearing, but it's still fun to watch. They just have to have a high entertainment.
Well, yeah, that's what that's what I mean by better actors. I dig her accent too. Ah.
Sometimes just using the edge of the brush doesn't make me think it's going to show up in the photograph.
Right? You notice that? Where'd everybody go, man?
How many viewers you got?
No, the numbers are fine. Anybody, we're not saying anything worth commenting on, I guess. Which is not the first time.
I guess the one good thing is when you make affiliate, people have to watch a video before they can sign into your thing. That gets annoying. So there's one plus to not having 50 yet.
Yeah.
Because there are times when I just click return if somebody has an ad, and especially if I'm streaming just to find somebody to watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, ad, no thanks. Because the Twitch ones are like 15 seconds long. It's highlighting the belt. Ugh.
Oh, that's another thing I gotta stop. Totally forgot about that. Twitch Turbo.
What?
No, I gotta keep Twitch Turbo.
What's Twitch Turbo?
Well, for a general consumer, it's mostly about skipping the ads.
Oh, okay.
For me, it's about keeping the videos longer. As it is, if you're not an affiliate, they get rid of your past broadcasts pretty quick.
Oh.
This thing is drying out too fast.
Great, where did I leave off?
Sponge. Stop.
I'll tell you this. As irritating as edge highlighting is, because it takes so much delicate time and it's such precision shit, I'm now used to it, whereas I wouldn't even have dared it a year ago.
That was the whole point of this game.
Yep. I figured out how to keep myself a tad more steady.
think in January we'll do a story so far where we just like take pictures of our work and then make like a 10-minute video talking about
No, that'd be cool.
how we've improved, show off our most favorite models.
I'm down with that. Man, some of these highlights just aren't going to be visible. Now you haven't done that at all yet, right?
What's that?
The edge thing?
Oh, I don't like it. I don't do it on purpose.
You mean the aesthetic of it, or?
Yeah, I prefer like traditional shade.
Well,
I do like I do like the way it looks, but I don't feel that it's anywhere near as important as all these other guys make out.
Well, if they're in the heavy metal style.
it's a one-way ticket to painting. Call it heavy metal.
Did you see Squidmar's plans for that Manta?
I did. That fucking thing is this goddamn wide. It's like 26 pounds. That's
I can't wait to see that diorama.
nuts. And they're gonna have it crashed into a mountain and shit, and they're gonna have like Tau fighting on top of it. Do you remember who they were fighting? Was it Space Marines or Tyranids?
There's Tyranids and there's at least Space Marine bodies, but there's a hive of Tyranids around the corner.
Ah, yeah, that's what it was. It's going to take those guys months. They're quick, but that is a lot to ask for.
Well, it's also their job now, so.
Still. I mean,
Yeah. You think of all the painting you could do if you were painting 40 hours a week.
yeah, think of how bad my back would be. This tip keeps splitting because I keep using the edge. I also watched Apocalypse Now Redux this week.
Oh, man. That was long.
So long.
I just figured out how to do the round thing on the backpack. Boom!
Do you have any T-shirts from TMG left over?
No.
That's what I was saying when I said new old stock.
Yeah. Not that haven't been used anyway. I mean, yeah, I still got several shirts sitting here.
No, you can't sell unless you sell them as vintage.
That's it.
Otherwise, they end up on a beach in Africa.
Ah, come on.
Alright, here knows nothing. Well, once again, we delve into the area of, am I fucking it up or not?
What are you doing that's so potentially devastating?
Adding a second highlight color. Luckily, I got two guys in the same color, so if it doesn't work on one, and I'm only going on one at a time, so if it doesn't work on one of them,
I just realized how long it's been since I said anything. Oh no, what'd you do?
No, nothing. Because I keep a Q-tip right there, so when I overshoot, I just flip it right off.
You know, I was just thinking, I wonder how old Squigmar is.
Fine.
No, because he doesn't wear glasses and he doesn't wear magnifiers.
Oh, how old! I thought you said how he is. I was like, well.
I wonder how this random pseudo celebrity from Sweden's fucking doing.
Well, I was wondering if Kim Kardashian graduated law school yet, so you never know.
Yeah, but I just want to know how the hell he does all this incredible work without visual aid.
Well, I'm getting my eyes done next year, so I probably won't need reading glasses after them.
Done?
Yeah, I'm getting implantable contact.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Interesting.
Because even before COVID, there were only like 2 companies left who make contacts in my prescription.
Really?
And the when I wore like bifocal contacts, one for close and one for far away, one of them was so thin that if my eyes were even slightly dry or in the shower, I would rip them. And so for like 2 years, I had to buy like 15 rights, and I'd only use 10 left, and because they were so thin. So I'm just gonna get a lens replacement, kind of like the cataract replacement, but I won't have a cataract, and I won't get cataracts when I'm done.
That's crazy pants.
But like, because now that I have contacts for distance and close up, I have to wear them to see close up. And like when I'm at search and rescue, I can't tie a knot. I can't change a radio. I can't do a lot of stuff without putting and it was a real pain in the ass this summer when I switched, because the whole COVID I didn't need reading glasses, and putting on reading glasses with a mask, they fogged up, and it was a pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna get them done.
What's that going to run you?
As opposed to what the insurance is going to charge.
The procedure itself is $5,000 an eye, so I don't know. I'll cover whatever insurance doesn't. But I'm already spending over $1,000 a year on eye care, so. Shelling out that much for the next 20 years will save me money.
You assume you're going to make it the next 20 years.
I don't see why not. Both my parents are 70.
I think I'm going to have to recondition this brush.
Shit, I hope I make it 20 years. I'll be old enough to retire.
I think we both know that people our age really ain't going to fucking retire. I don't see how I'm going to fucking do it.
I may have to be like a Walmart reader to pay for whatever new camera comes out, but my goal is to not work past 65 at least. Hopefully 60.
I don't know, man. You think you got 20 years worth of savings by then?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean, I won't be as comfortable as my parents who make more than I make in retirement, retired, each of them. But
Well,
I'll be working.
maybe if you invest what they give you carefully and with tremendous, how shall I say, assistance.
Oh yeah, anything I got from them, I would put away.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I got people all around me talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna end up in debt when my fucking last parent dies. I ain't getting shit from anybody. Not
I
to,
don't think legally you have to take on any debt.
well, who's gonna bury her then?
Well, I mean, that cost and stuff, but
Oh no, I mean, like, she doesn't have any debt. I've made sure of that.
okay. Oh yeah, then that's good. I mean, then funeral costs they can be, when Mel's mom died, she took care of all the arrangements and it was surprisingly cheap. And the best part is the mom made all the choices, so Mel just had to pick between any colors in her mom's price range.
Well, I'm pretty sure you remember what happened the last time.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the same again this time. We got her a bigger life insurance policy this time. But, oh wow, that came out really nice.
What about like prepaid burial expenses?
I have never looked into that. It doesn't sound like something I'd trust. Actually, my siblings are 2 months behind on paying me for that life insurance.
Careful, don't alienate your viewers.
It wasn't an accusation. And I ain't been bugging them about it. So this is pretty much just a just chatting channel now, right?
Yeah, no shit. We can move from the war game to just chatting. Shit, there's more people in the just chatting sections, except I saw why the other day when I was in there.
Yeah. Oh, Amaranth is out there in full regalia today. Shit. Ugh. This brush keeps coming apart.
Oh, it doesn't sound like I have an agitator in my back temporal back.
Oops.
I was searching for parts from the Warhammers I put together when I was living in California.
Yep.
And those pre-Primaris Marines, they came with a lot of extras. The size is off for if you want to use them on a Primaris.
Oh, sure, yeah. You're not making that happen. Alright, goddammit. Why is this fucking tip acting like this? Well, that worked nicely. Now you keep bullshitting.
Oh, because I was painting out of a pot and it wasn't in a spill-proof area.
Why you paint like noob?
Because I don't use Games Workshop stuff a lot.
Oh boy. Is this next half hour ever going to end?
You can end anytime you're ready.
The schedule says 6.
It's Halloween.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
You're funny.
It doesn't. I'm not going anywhere. We had our pumpkin carving party last week.
No, I mean, the viewers. If you're staying here till 6 because of the viewers, I don't know that that's a...
The schedule says 6.
Well, I admire your work ethic. In spite of...
In spite of what?
Statistics.
Which statistics?
Average number of viewers on a platform on a holiday, divide by your share, divided by your average number of viewers. You're lagging and slightly echoing.
I saw that, but I don't know what to do about it at this point. I'm not restarting the stream again. Please tell me this is not the third. I'm still working on the second guy. Oh my god. Crap. That's what it is. It's crap. Oh no, you're right. We've gone down to 5. Oh no. I dropped my brush in the paint. Alright, I'm getting sick of this thing. I'm going to have to wash and recondition that one. I'll just have to hope this one works. Supposed to get the paint in the belly.
Get in my belly.
Oh boy. I really thought I was on the third one.
See, that's the good thing about me mixing up my color schemes. There's less monotony.
Well, it's more about, holy crap, this is taking forever than... So have you splurged for any of the Kolinsky sable brushes?
No. My most expensive brush is probably $6. And I have a in the last 3 builds, I have a $4 brush, 3 50-cent brushes, and 5 brushes that came in a 12-pack for $11. So I'm not at that level of skill yet where it's going to make a difference.
This one I've been using for the edge highlighting that I just gave up on. The description said it was Kolinsky sable. Although I'm not real sure how that worked, because there's supposedly an embargo on that, because the sables are supposedly treated poorly.
Oh, I have no idea.
Man, I should have poured a scotch for this.
Sable lives matter.
That's just mean. I'm sure the fine people at PETA were responsible for most of that. Mm-hmm.
Just trying to figure out where to put these pouches.
I'm going to put some Lamy and medium in this because I need this to not dry out so goddamn fast. It's making the brush very, very stiff, and it's making me press harder and then leaving more paint on it. And that's driving me nuts. That was the wrong way to do that.
Oh.
That's still the wrong way to do that. Like I do anything here right.
More fun when we wing it.
There's no such thing as painting the right way. The right way is whatever looks good to you. Now it's too thin.
God damn it. Fuck, it's going everywhere like a glaze. Shit.
Alright, that was a mistake. Boy. Crap. What am I going to do about that? No, it's too fucking thin. What the hell was that?
Trying to steady myself as I try to add detail without fucking up a model.
Damn it!
Did I mention a couple of weeks ago I went to a birthday party for a musician?
No.
Yeah, one of our pals you never got a chance to meet, Mike Trinick. It was,
Oh, the opera dude.
yeah.
Can you jammed?
I did. When
You whipped out the harmonica?
I did.
I guess you told me that. Well, you can tell the audience.
Well, if I told you, I probably told it on the stream, so.
But statistically, the people who were here at that time
are probably the same people who were there at the time. So it was pretty fun. The one guy had a guitar and he was doing some basic blues riffs, and the other guy had a bass and he was doing a basic line, and I just kind of improvised along the way. I pulled a. The funny thing about musicians is they don't always get when you're screwing with them. Because I pulled a Ferris Bueller on him. Remember
you
that?
took him to an art museum?
No, that one scene where he's waiting for Cameron, and he's tooling around on the clarinet, and it sounds like utter shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, "Never had one lesson." So I did that for him. I was like, never had one lesson. And they were like, oh, it sounds good anyway. And I'm like, guys, do you not watch movies? I appreciate you being nice to me, but I mean, do you not remember? I'm definitely bringing that harmonica on the England trip.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, I got an invitation to guest star on a comics podcast.
Awesome. Which one?
The Daily Rios.
Never heard of it, but cool.
Yeah, he's Peter Rios is a guy I met podcasting all those years ago. He was a staple on Comic Geek Speak, which I used to listen to a lot. Those guys were ridiculous, man. They've got 5,000 episodes. Yeah, they release one almost every day. And they can do that because they've got 9 guys that are... God, too much. Fuck.
That's like one of my favorites, Generation Tech and Generation Films and stuff. They're like 9 guys, and they put out good shit all the time. When are you doing that?
Sometime in December.
Sweet. What are you going to talk about?
Don't know yet. He said he was still building topics. There's not, as long as it's not Legion of Superheroes, I think I'll do okay. Because what I know about Legion of Superheroes could fit a fucking thimble.
Or a name.
Exactly. The Legion of Superheroes is actually a rather old Silver Age group. They're DC. They're a group of superhero teenagers from the 30th century whom Superboy discovered on one of his time-traveling jigs.
Excellent.
So, but it's from the Silver Age, so it's like incredibly weird. I mean, this is a group who had a member
whose name is literally, and I'm not kidding about this, Arm Fall Off Boy. Okay, I've absolutely had it with this today. Wow, that dried right into that. I'm going to have to work really hard to get that out of there. Alright, so I guess the heads will have to wait another day. Maybe I'll be able to get to them tomorrow. We're going to need that. I'm done with that highlighting. I'll need that to clean it up. I'll need that for lenses. I'll need this. Probably need that. I won't need that. I may touch something up with some... I definitely don't need the McCraig Blue Air, because we're done with the airbrush for now. But what I wonder... I wonder what I can do with some of these special super Technicolor paints. I'll have to think about it.
It looks like my guy may actually be making it in the next round.
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah. Persevere.
Alright, I'll have to check all that shit out tomorrow night. But for now, I'm pretty hungry. So, like usual, we're going to be on 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. You've already heard my plan. For Tuesday, it's back to Diablo 2 again. Going to see how much further we can get in Act 2. That'll be 6:30 Eastern. And then the final boss of BioShock Remastered will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, if you are here for the first time, if you're here somewhat randomly, whatever, that's cool. I'm glad you came. If any of that was any interest to you, go ahead and follow and come back, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll see you again next Sunday for more Sunday 40K.